Hey guys, what's up? Shane here. Thanks for clicking on this trading video. Now, I do believe today I have a delicious trading video for you. So make sure you watch this to the end. Why do I call it delicious? Well, if I could go back in a time machine and show myself this video, I would be really happy about that, because it shows you a number of different things. Number one, it shows you that it is possible to make over $4,000 in less than 2 hours. Number two, from a trading point of view, you're going to learn exactly how I entered a trade and exited a trade based on ICT's 2022 model. What is that? There was a break of a sell side zone, a liquidity sweep, change in market structure shift, and price just went straight to my draw on liquidity. So you're going to see obviously the strategy itself. But in addition to that, I do discuss when to trade around news. So on days where there's heavy news, so red impact news events, especially US news, I believe there's two options. Number one, don't trade in a day when there's a lot of US red high impact news. The other option is, if you're going to do it, only trade after the news has been released, if you see a crystal clear, nice, clean setup. And that's what this was. I'm going to show you how I used this setup to pass a prop firm, MyForexFunds, $50,000 trading account. I made 8%, $4,000, just over $4,000 with one trade. So stay to the end, enjoy the video. And if you do subscribe to the channel, you won't miss out on future content that I have created for you. So thanks very much to all the people who have already subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate you all, each and every one of you. And let's get to the video. Okay, guys, we're looking at a 15-minute chart here of the euro-dollar, the 6E futures market. And I'm currently in a trade at the moment. I'll show it to you very shortly. But I've just recorded the video actually explaining this trade already, but my microphone wasn't turned on. So this is my second attempt. Anyway, looking at this 15-minute chart of the euro-dollar, I've marked up my buy side level over here on the left and my sell side level down here below. And earlier today, price broke the lows and moved up into the zone, taking out sell side. So I now believe that the buy side level is going to be targeted over here. Now we're getting very close to it. We haven't touched it yet. The buy side is the draw on liquidity here. So when there is US news in the evening or the morning time in the US, I do not trade the morning UK session. So there was a news announcement here. See that vertical line, this red vertical line? There was a news announcement at 8:30. And then there was another news announcement at 10 a.m., which is this candle here. What happened? Price moved up after the first news announcement, nearly got to the draw on liquidity. I had no trades on because I don't trade the news. Price pulled back, and then on the 10 a.m. news announcement, we had another push up. So once this 10 a.m. news announcement was over, I was looking for a long trade to go towards this buy side liquidity, which is up here above the market. So why did I take this trade? So let's look at it a bit closer. So on the 5-minute chart, you can see here. Okay, we'll zoom right out. Here's where sell side was taken. Price came back into the range. There was a lot of toing and froing, messing here around the news events. So I just ignore all this price action to the left, really. And I'm just looking at what happened since 10 a.m. Since 10 a.m. we had a nice move up. We had a pullback into this fair value gap. Okay, let me just zoom in there. We had a market structure shift because the market was moving high to low here. We had a break of market structure, but it was a wick. So I don't like to trade really fair value gaps after a wick break, because sometimes it can keep going lower. So instead I waited for this nice close up above. So a nice firm break in structure. I waited for this pullback. I entered long here, and I'm currently long, and I just want the price to move up to this level here. Then I'm done. So let's show you some more juicy stuff. We had a Fibonacci retracement from the absolute low here to this high. So when we pulled back, we not only pulled into this fair value gap in the 5 minute, also the Fibonacci retracement level. Also, I signed up to a MyForexFunds $50,000 trading account, and I'm looking to pass it here with one trade. This trade that you're looking at right now. So you can see here, I entered 2 10-lot trades, one here, one here. This is the same chart, so as a move up, pull back, I enter 2 10-lot trades. I have my stop below the lows here, and I'm looking for price just to move to these red lines here. So this is actually my exit point, which is this market highs over here on the left. So you can see in the bottom right corner, I'm up about $3,000 on the trade. So if you see just below where my face is down here in the bottom left corner, you can see it's a $50,000 account. I need to make 8% to pass step 1. So that's $4,000 of profit. And then in step 2, I need to make 5%, I believe. So that's the plan. So you can see in the bottom right there, I'm up about $3,000, looking to get this just up to these highs here. That should close me out at about $4,000. And I pass step 1, and then we can move on to step 2. Okay, so we can see here on the chart, there is a fair value gap here. So I'll draw a little rectangle. Prices come down to test that. There's definitely an algorithm, guys, in the whole markets when you really think about it. Had a move up here, had a pull back to a 50, we've had a move up. If you look carefully at this move, Fibonacci, low to high, where did we bounce? Where did we bounce? Exactly on the 50% retracement. Boing. That's how wicks are created. That's a very algorithmic process. Fibs within fibs within fibs. Okay, so we had a bounce here, and it looks like we're moving higher. I just wanted to say at this point, guys, one thing that can help you in your trading is not looking at your profit and loss. Just focus on the charts, focus on your setup, focus on where you're looking to get out of a trade. Focus on reducing your risk, yes, but sometimes if you look at the profit and loss, it can distract you. And the goal as a trader is to eventually get to the point where you're trading larger amounts of capital using the exact same process. So for some people, this exact same trade, it's only moved how many pips? 12 pips, but it's worth $2,500. Where some people 12 pips could be like $20. So in my mind, I try to think that it is a bit like $20 and not to be thinking how large the numbers are. Otherwise, you may do something stupid like cut trades early, etc. So follow the logic of your setup and let your trade do its thing. That's my advice anyway. Just after 5 p.m. here in Ireland, which is midday, noon in the US. So a lot of people in America are going on their lunch, and I should be making my dinner now for my family, sticking something in the oven. But I know the second I step away from my desk, this thing is going to move. So I want to be here for the end of the video to see this hit target. Just breaking these highs now. We're up just over 4,000. But I've had situations where I've tried to close out manually and I end up getting a spread. So very close. Just let it just tap in there. Boom. So you go, price still moving higher there. So a very nice trade. Got in here, exited here. About 30 pips, risking $1,000 to make just over $4,000 to pass MyForexFunds step 1 in less than 2 hours on this MetaTrader 4 platform. So here's the stats, guys. Starting balance, as you can see, was $50,000. Profit target, $4,000. And currently, my equity there you can see is $54,000. So we've hit the $4,000 target. We've just exceeded it by $100. One trade, less than 2 hours, one market, euro dollar, MyForexFunds, 50K account. There we go. See you soon, guys. Hope you enjoyed that lesson and live trade and passing a challenge, step 1, all in the same video. All right, take care. See you soon, guys. And make sure to subscribe to see more training videos just like this. See you. Bye-bye.